Welcome to Accelerator pedals. In this video, I'm going to show you how to easily test your 2003 through 2007 Hummer H2 accelerator pedal sensor. This is the power supply. It takes 3 AA batteries. Line them up like this. Use some copper wires at the edges and attach the positive and negative wires at the ends. Verify that you will have about 4.5 volts coming out. That is close enough for testing to the 5-volt system in your car. Before testing your pedal, we need to cover a few things. You will need to unscrew the sensor itself that mounts on the pedal that you're working on. This can be done with a tamper-proof Torx T20 or a 6-star that is T20 sized. After being undone, you're going to use a flathead screwdriver to test the voltage by twisting it towards or away from you. There are 2 wire types that exist for this part. There's a 6-wire plug and a 9-wire plug. And both will be tested in this video. After unscrewing the sensor and setting up the power supply, you're going to also need a multimeter set to 20 volts just like this. You're going to connect the negative from the multimeter to this bottom right pin like this. You connect the negative from the battery to the top right pin just like this, and then you connect the positive from both the battery and the multimeter to the second to the right top pin. After doing this, it should be reading about 3.4 volts in the idle position, and this is an approximate. And then as you twist the flathead screwdriver, it should actually stop at about 0 volts exactly. And just like in all the other videos I have said, you are checking for spikes and glitches during these tests. For the second potentiometer, you connect the positive from the battery and the multimeter to this bottom left pin, second from the bottom. And connect the negative from the battery to this middle pin, and the negative from the multimeter to this bottom second to the right pin. After doing this, it should be reading again at about 3.4 volts. And it should, after you twist it in, it should be reading about 0 volts again. Remember to check for spikes and glitches during the test. For the third potentiometer, yes, this actually has 3 potentiometers. You connect the negative from the battery to this top left pin, the negative from the multimeter to this second from the top left pin, and the positive from both the battery and the multimeter should connect up to this bottom left pin. It should be reading about 2.9 volts at the idle position before you start twisting, and it should stop at about 0.6 volts at the end position. Remember, check for spikes and glitches during these tests. So in this example, you can see that we are pressing down on it slowly and letting it rise up, and it looks like that this is not having any problems. It doesn't have any glitches or spikes. If your pedal has a spike or glitch, time to replace it. Our website shows when we have them in stock. We ship them from Ohio and we'll send it out right away. Check out the pinned comment and in the description for the link to our website. Thank you and have a good day.